Hey everybody, welcome back to the case of the Golden Idol, the Lemurian vampire. So, as you know, as I mentioned last time, I was going into this fresh and willing to make sure that I didn't miss a single detail from this new case, and immediately fell at the first hurdle because I completely missed this bloody video before I went in. Thank you, Alexander, for raising that in the comments. Let's actually watch the video I was supposed to have seen before I took any of this case in. It's too dangerous to approach the island in the storm, most radiant Raja. Ah! We must! I am out of time. Oh! I hear and obey. Oh, okay. Wait, so hold on, who is this? Why is he so green-faced and kind of creepy looking? So yeah, didn't even pick up on it in the previous cases. Makes sense that the Raja wants to go to the island where apparently the Fountain of Youth resides, because he's not exactly a spring chicken, is he? So we understand that he died in this shipwreck over here, and hence Laughing Boy over here, Tissa, proclaimed himself as the new Raja, and then promptly insulted the locals by not lifting a finger to actually do anything to help. Now, we're just so tantalizingly close to the end of this case. We just need to work out who exactly went to the tower to speak the incantation, and ultimately paid the ultimate price when the clearly not a monster in here activated the golden idol and removed the rest of his life. So I'm saying he. I've got a funny feeling that I could probably hazard a guess at who is not breathing. There's one person that kind of comes to mind, but I don't want to plop his name in there just because I've got a sneaky suspicion. I want to kind of understand why. I'm thinking if it was going to be anyone, it's probably Subtle Vito, I would guess. Because, I mean, again, not meaning to sort of cast any aspersions on the old fella, but no spring chicken. He was kind of, like, at the end of his life anyway. And everybody in the commune is expected to work and contribute to the good of the commune in some way, shape, or form. But is he so far gone now, I wonder, that he now can't apply himself to manual labour, and so he steps forth to offer the ultimate service to the good of the commune by being the one that, as it says, according to local tradition, steps forward and becomes the sacrificial lamb before the tower to keep the monster at bay that we know isn't a monster. And speaking of the not monster as well, I did notice that this individual has particularly glowy eyes. However, I'm wondering if that's actually just more of a sort of down-to-earth, humane hint that this could potentially just be a person wearing glasses? And that's the reflection? Anywho, let's see. So this person went to the tower, spoke the incantation, because according to local tradition, whenever the dweller endangers the community, the sentinel goes and banishes the dweller. Oh. I completely forgot about this. Tomorrow, your incantation expires, Vito. I'm still a little bit perplexed as to why it's appearing and then disappearing and then rewriting itself over and over, but I'm wondering if this appeared overnight. Perhaps... Wait. Hold on. Subtle Vito. Tomorrow your incantation expires, Vito. Tomorrow your incantation expires. So hold on, that kind of turns it on its head. That suggests that Subtle Vito has actually performed this ritual before. But if the ritual... So I was beginning to think that the ritual was supposed to be... Oh, I see. I think this isn't Subtle's first rodeo. I think that Subtle Vito, the commune's elder, didn't used to be the commune's elder. I'm wondering if Subtle Vito, perhaps, when this whole thing started, well, not when it started, but perhaps he stepped forward and actually went through the first ritual when he was very young. And each time he steps forward, he gets the full blast of the golden idol's life-reducing power. Well, not the full blast, but a dose of it. So perhaps this guy is actually only sort of like 20 years old or something. But because he's now stepped forward several times for the good of the commune, he's now had advanced aging, and this was just the last straw. This was the last bit that his body could take before old age actually claimed him. So what I'm trying to say is, I think this is probably not his first rodeo. He's been through this before. Perhaps it's a yearly thing, and he's probably only about 24 or 25 at the moment. But because he's stepped forward each year and had a little bit more life drained, he's now hit old age and has expired. Poor bugger. I think this is our young man. This is young man Subtle Vito. And that would also explain why your incantation expires, because the person behind the golden idol wants a top-up. Amazing. Subtle Vito was the designated sentinel for the Monkeypaw Island community. When the time came, in accordance with local tradition, he took up his armor and set forth to the tower. There he met his demise when the golden idol was used on him to reduce his lifespan. Like I say, I don't think it's the first time it was used, but it was certainly the first time it was used when he had such little life remaining. Ooh. Oh, hello. Right, I'm not going to miss this one. So this is... Oh, what's this? I'm not entirely sure what this is. Some sort of basket or something, but that looks like it might be the helmet. The helmet of my favourite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. Oh. Oh, that reminds me, I meant to say something. Subtle lived like a sentinel and died like a true... Oh, wrong voice. Like a true sentinel. And now I must ask, who's ready to take his place? Yeah, that's the guardian of men, isn't it? Oh, this is my chance. I must, as the only royal present, it is clear that I should take the title of sentinel. Oh, interesting. So Zubiri was about to step forward and volunteer as sentinel, but Tisa's gone and done it instead? I think it's quite clear now that all of the survivors of the shipwreck have thoroughly given up on any possibility of leaving the island. Okay, so Tisa has now taken up the mantle of sentinel to protect the commune. Oh, I can see why. Because he basically saw that the old fella, who was the last sentinel, got to live the life of luxury. Because he was sacrificing some of his lifespan, he got to kick his feet up and watch everyone else do the work. You lazy git, Tisa. Anyway, the Lemurian vampire strikes. Okay, so we have here... Ooh. I'll tell you who's not present. Tisa. That's interesting. Okay, so... Just the one location? Not just the one location. Where even is this? This is inside some sort of stone building. Is this that building that had the text written on it just now? Let's take a look around first. There's the tower. There's the walkway, the platform. Wait, what's... It's like some ancient civilization used to live here. It's wild. Oh, that's where we were before. So that was the stone platform that the old fellow was stood on. This must be the council hut, I think. Hello? Who are you? Just bobbing on by. Was that a shot at being saved that's just sailed on by with nobody noticing? Yes, I meant to say about these characters as well, and I believe they're also on... Yeah, they're on the case headings. These are the old Lemurian numbers that we found inside... Can I remember his name now? James Turner? Was it Dr. Turner's house? When he tried to frame one party leader for murdering the other way back when. Yeah, so that's 1, because that ship has 1 side. This is 2, because it has 2 straight sides. And this is 3, because it has 3. So there you go. That's how Lemurians count. That was worth the departure. So let's jump through time. Ship's buggered off. Sorry, guys. Ooh, we have another interactable... Oh, we have a few different interactable spots. Oh, Lord. Oh, we've got lots to cover here, haven't we? Good grief. Oh. Wait, where did we start? Did I just start here? Was I in here? I was in here. Oh, interesting. The scene has started at the end. Okay, let's ignore that for now. I'd like to start chronologically, please, so I can start to gather some idea of what the hell's going on. So, this is 1, 2, 3. This is in the middle of the night, I guess. Let's start at the tower. I shake my golden idol at you. Still set at reduced life. Okay. Fine. I don't think there's much more we can discern there. Oh, here are those containers. Oh, wait. How many of these helmets do they have? Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. 8, 9, 10. That was 11. 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 12. 13, 14. Interesting. Why do they start in the middle and go out? Also, it looks like the higher number ones, these baskets are in slightly better condition, and they seem to be more overgrown and more aged as you work your way towards the middle. That's interesting. Burial urns. Oh. These are the sacrifices. These are the sacrifices that have stepped forward through the ages. Maybe Subtle did just have his first dose. So this would be Subtle over here in this burial urn. Maybe he did just receive his first dose of the reduced life ray from the golden idol. Maybe it's just the one punch. However, I don't know why the text in the previous case would say your incantation has expired. Unless it's the sort of thing where when one of the sentinels dies, the next one is immediately elected for however much time down the line the next event, for want of a better word, is going to be. I feel like I'm dwelling on this line of text far too much. Anyway, Sutil's dead. Let's move on. So, this is the council hut, I think. It is indeed. Oh, hello. Right, so we have our 4 council members, and we have Zubiri, Kera, and Tisa... what was your name? Gamini, was it, I think? I can't remember. Looks like they've just cast a vote. Interestingly, 5 votes in the pot. So, someone from the commune has put in on this one. Oh, no, we do have a change here. Interesting. The mottos of the Guardians. This is different. Guardian of males, protect the weak. Guardian of females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Guardians of architecture, the diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of children, always preserve the ancient practice. Okay, so they come up with catchy slogans. Different. Year 324. 2 seconds. I'm just going to quickly dive back. Take a look at when the previous one was. Oh, same year. Okay. Any difference in count? No, there should be 1 fewer male, I think. Although, no, there shouldn't. There should be 2 more males because they've now formally inducted the shipwreck survivors in. So, 18, 25, 12. 17, 25, 12. Never mind, that number in the previous one already included this lot. So, still the same year. Interesting. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. You have a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Okay, interesting. Oh, are they voting on attacking the monster? I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It's never let us down. Yes, so her motto on the board was preserve the ancient practice. Necklace made of a few colourful beads and a wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Oh, you've only got 1 part though. Interesting. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Virilis is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. Right. You've got a slate. Interesting. You gave me your word. I have your promise cube half. Oh, promise cube. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. Okay. So she's the guardian of females. I want her. Oh dear. That doesn't sound very appealing. Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try it. I can't remember what voice I did for him. That probably changed case to case. One cube consists of 2 parts. So, that's a promise cube. I'm sure we'll see more of that. Why do you have a toe miss? Anyway, so we could most likely reference the colours of the voting pebbles back with the previous case if we need to. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Zubire, what have you got? I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. Okay, so he has officially been put forward as a sentinel by the sounds of things. Right. Day 26 on the island. Oh, really no time has passed at all, has it? The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community's support before I make some changes here. Day 27. Success! Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying Dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. Okay. Idea of destroying the Dweller. So this was the vote that was brought to the council, and he has a promise cube. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Too long have we feared in... Try again. Too long have we lived in fear of our lives. I am your new sentinel, and I say the next time I am summoned to deal with Tower Dweller, I will not just banish it, but crush it once and for all. You don't seem like the selfless, confident, and what's the word I'm looking for? Heroic type to me. He's up to something, clearly. So, you do have half of a promise cube. Does that match? Yes, it does match this part. So there's a possibility, I feel like it's too convenient, but a possibility that it was Tissa that wrote this. You gave me your word, I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. So, if this is Tissa that's writing this, it seems like Tissa has been brought in as the tiebreaker for the regular meetings. Interesting. But he has I've forgotten her name now, but he has the guardian of females in his pocket by the sounds of things. Right, we have some sort of pool. Okay. Oh, we've got what's his name? Janji there by the looks of things. Anything I can examine around here? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, just double check. Oh, we can take a look at the pool. Fishies! Ooh, particularly ugly fishies. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. Okay, what's Sahelia being coerced into? You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day, and I cannot take it anymore. But I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Kula, that's the guardian of females that we just saw in the council hut. And she has a promise cube. So, all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day. So why does Kula have a vendetta against Sahelia? Okay, let's move on. So we're now into what I guess is late morning, early afternoon. Take a look at the tower again. Yes, glowy-eyed fellow is... Oh, interesting. Oh. Let me just double check. In the morning, it was set to reduce life. In the afternoon, it's now been set to increase life. I don't know why I keep going like that. Interesting. So has somebody received a dose of life? Right, let's check the urns again. Hello. Why are you disturbed? That's interesting. So all looks fine. But yes, burial urn number 4 does look like it's been disturbed. Suspicious. Okay, let's see elsewhere. So, this is a new building, I think. I don't think we've seen this. Although, given the positioning, I think this should be the building that had that "your incantation has expired" message on it, on the front of it, I think. Ooh. Always follow your motto. What even is this? Oh, hello. Oh, we have a coded entry here. Interesting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 have been used. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Clearly it's not, because there's something written on the inside. Always follow your motto. And it's really difficult to make out, but it looks like there's 3 hatches there. What's this? Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Wait. Why is this on the end of a coil? I'm confused. Is this an Etch-a-Sketch or something? Always follow your motto. And then the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Okay. Right, what do we have here? We have events happening on both levels here by the looks of it. Top level. Oh, is this Tisa? It is Tisa. This life is more worthy of a prince. And now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice. And tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. Golden-haired beauty? Still got the other part of the promise cube. A golden ring set with a diamond. And he has the crown on his head. What do we got in here? Jars of honey. Okay. And here? Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. Looks like it's probably similar to what he's guzzling here. So he's got the wine and the honey. Oh, the sweet juice. So it's just juice, not necessarily alcoholic. But he's got riches here as well. Interesting. The window is a simple opening in the wall. Okay. We have a door here, separate little chamber, and then a door here that's barred. The door is closed with a heavy latch. All right. And then down here, ooh. Dare not try... Wait, that was what was on the Etch-a-Sketch. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. Okay. So, somebody is quite obviously writing on the Etch-a-Sketch on the inside, and it's transferring to this wall. Okay. Still don't get what the waves symbol thing is, but... Okay. Might be able to get to the bottom of the beef between these two in just a moment, but I just want to just explore the rest of this first of all to see if there's anything else to take a look at. Doesn't look like there is. Okay, we have conversations with these 3. Is that Zubiri? It is Zubiri. That's going to be Zhanji, and this is the blondie-haired fellow. Okay. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. Oh, could that be someone that disturbed the fourth urn? I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. Ooh. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller, or someone in league with it, can enter our village, we must be aware. There's a stone spear and a beautiful bouffant upon his head, must be said. There is something strange going on here, but I am sure those extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower and the dweller will scare your village no more. Another stone spear. So, this is the day before the Sentinel, Tisa, was supposed to square off against the monster, what do they call it? The Dweller, and enact whatever plan they came up with to try and kill it, or him, or her. And then Tisa ends up dead in his own bed. Interesting. So, let's see. Right, we've got, what was her name? Kula. Sahelia, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand you want to be concealed, but Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. The Ian family name will not be tarnished. Wait. This does not sound like a woman who is trying to spread vicious rumours about her around the town. I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. I understand you want to be concealed. Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. The Ian family name will not be tarnished. Good. Then tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note I will do this once tonight and never again. Tell Mongo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Wait, hold on. Tell Mongo to come to the hut for your eggs? Hold on, are Kula and Mongo a couple? Are they living together? Okay. Interesting. I need to start sorting these words out because they're getting into a frightful mess. Let's take a look down by the water. Fish is still chilling. Ooh, hello. Gonna examine this hut now. Oh, so this is somebody's... Oh, these are actual dwellings. Or... No, just the one by the looks of it. So who lives in a house like this? Let's take a look. Local fish of the village lake. Okay. Red snapper is vicious. A vicious flesh eater. Will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green snapper, harmless, but tastes like dung. So, red snapper is vicious, but tasty. These are docile, but taste nasty. Red gourd. Oh, is this? I wonder if this is maybe the hut of the Guardian of Agriculture. Red gourd, very bitter, cures stomachache. Spotted gourd. Seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Oh. Yellow short gourd. Flesh tastes bad, but the seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Interesting. So, I wonder if the yellow... Any possibility that the yellow short gourd seeds are used in that juice that Tisa was chugging? I wonder if those were maybe swapped out for something else. And then, what have we got here? So, this is the spotted gourd, the red gourd, and the yellow gourd. So, the yellow short gourd. So, that's the one that tastes... The skin tastes iffy, but the seeds are good to make sweet drinks. This is the one that puts people to sleep, and this is the one that's good for stomach aches. Right. Interesting. And what do we have here? One red snapper and two green snappers. Okay. Wheelbarrow. And who do we have here? Our guardian of males. That traitor Tisa. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to that sentinel and then I'm done. Hope the little gnat enjoys what I give him. Ooh. Possible motive. Seems a bit too easy though. Deliver to the sentinel, then I'm done. What do we got? Gifts to deliver from each guardian. So he's received the juice. He's received the honey. So, still to deliver the tasty fish and lots of eggs. So now, I'm guessing the eggs were coming from Kula because she was inquiring with the blonde woman about them. Quite obviously, what's his name? Mongo is delivering the fish. But seems like he might have a nefarious thought in mind. Juice and honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. So is there any possibility that he might have dropped some seeds? Tasty fish, lots of eggs. Okay. Here's our Minister of Agriculture. Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Well, yeah, of course, because the kids were playing with rubies and sapphires and diamonds. Now he's demanding fruit juice from me. He's a difficult sentinel to please. Demanding fruit juice. So the fruit juice came from the Guardian of Agriculture. It looks like the fish is going to come from the Guardian of Males. The eggs are coming from the Guardian of Females. So the honey must have come from the Guardian of Children. Vita or something her name was, I think. Right, this is a new area over here. What are these? These beehives? They are. So this is where the honey comes from. All right. I don't think there's anything more to click on there. So we now need to take a step into the late evening. That's when the ship appears. Interesting. So, the tower... Oop, turn that back off. This is still set to increase the life of its target. Interesting. Right. Looks like number 4 is still disturbed here. Any more? No. I just want to make sure I'm not going mad. Number 4 wasn't disturbed initially, was it? No, it was fine. It's definitely been messed with. Okay, who do we have here? Are you not afraid, looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I have been staring at it all night and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. Why has somebody messed with Urn 4? To what end? Okay, well, I'm going to come back to it because it's obviously the main attraction. Ooh, more fishing going on. Okay. Same fish. Cool. It's fine. Nothing interactable around there by the looks of it. So, who do we have here? Oh, these kids? No, it's the blonde lady back again. Okay. Hey, sister! Look what I caught! This snapper fish hid a shiny in its mouth. Oh? Wasn't that the ring that Tisa had in the afternoon? I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. So, a golden ring set with a diamond. That was Tisa's. A dead snapper fish. Look what I caught. Oh, wait, isn't that the window? Isn't that Tisa's window? It is Tisa's window, so I didn't realise that. Tisa's window overlooks the lake. So clearly someone had either taken one of the red snapper fish into Tisa's chamber and hid the ring in there and then threw it out the window, or Tisa somehow encountered the red snapper and threw it out the window himself before he expired. Okay, let's take a look. So, spot before you woke up, best fishing spot. Okay, so she'd been asleep. Now that's interesting. I wonder if that has any bearing on anything, because there is one of the gourds that sends people to sleep. I am well, brother. I hope Tisa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. She has the upper part of a wooden promise cube, or has given her bottom half away. So, same chamber, somebody came in with a big old hammer and smashed the door in, been forced open. 2 new deliveries by the looks of it. Green snapper fish, fried green snapper fish, and a sack. That's interesting. Could the red snapper have been in there? Anywho, ooh, what's this? A sleepy rat. A sleepy rat. Interesting. These are seeds from the gourds, an overturned jug of fruit juice, and an overturned pot of honey. So the rat's asleep. So it looks very much to me as though the rat may have actually been nibbling on some of this, and one or the other has the sleeping serum in it. So, little cross seeds and triangular seeds. I do know that matches up with some of the gourds. Okay, so the little crosses. The crosses are from the spotted gourd. I think that was the one that helps you go to sleep. And then this is the one that sweetens with the red triangular seeds. Spotted gourds. Seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. And then the yellow one. Flesh tastes bad, but the seeds work well as a sweet spice for drink. So I think... I'm guessing the red seeds are perfectly innocent. But these crossed seeds, they are for sedating or sending someone to sleep. But that doesn't explain how you ended up a skeleton. That feels significantly more like Tisa had been attacked with the life-sapping qualities of the golden idol. Now, before I actually examine sort of who's got what evidence on them, The golden idol, late in the evening, is set to increase the life of the target. In the afternoon, the same, and yet in the morning, was set to reduce life. But Tisa was alive at that point. Tisa was alive and well in the afternoon. What in the world? So someone between now and later, not only had someone smashed their way through the door, but they'd also delivered the 2 baskets containing the fried green snappers and something else that was in another sack. Okay, let's see what people have to say. Zubiri. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Jayan and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Here's Jayan. First, just minutes ago, we knocked on the door and there was no response. So they smashed their way in. Okay. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Oh, interesting. So, Jian and Zubiri were in the room alone before the council arrived. Okay. We have been punished by the Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. There's a big old stick and a complete promise cube. Oh, wait, hold on. Isn't that a repeat of... No. Oh, wrong shape. Interesting. So she has part of a promise cube, but I think Tisa had the other part of this one. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here? Or is it long gone? That's the point. I haven't actually checked these baskets, have I? 2 jars of honey. There were 4 in there before. And, yeah, 2 clay jugs. And there were 4 in there before. Interesting. Poor boy. It does indeed seem the Dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Very matter of fact. This is the other half of the promise cube from the blonde lady outside. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. Still got the necklace made of colourful beads. Oh, wait. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. She has the code around her neck that is used to enter this room, use the Etch-a-Sketch, and put the motto on the outside of the wall. So our guardian of children presumably is the one putting the message up. And the message was, dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. You're a bit sus, aren't you? So, other side of the... Oh, hello. Interesting. We have a fishy bone here. So, gifts were delivered at some point. I actually don't know if these are mornings or afternoons or whatever. I don't think this actually sort of breaks it down quite that granularly. But yes, sometime between the last scene and this scene, these 2 baskets were delivered. There were presumably 4 or more fried green snappers in here, so it looks like Tisa had helped himself to one. But also something in here. Interesting. Now, looks like he had helped himself to the next jar of honey, because there were 4 in there before. There were indeed. And then he's ended up dead. Okay. Nothing's quite sliding into place just yet. Let's see. Hope Tisa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. I am well, brother. So either she has part of... Oh, actually, let's step back in time. Did she have a full promise cube in the previous scene? Where was she now? She did. Interesting. She had a full promise cube. Did we see... what was her name? The Guardian of Children. Did we see her at any point? I don't think we did, actually, did we? No, we didn't. So, at this point, now she only has a partial promise cube. So it looks like she's given away the bottom half of her promise cube, as opposed to receiving this top section of this person's promise cube. Yeah, makes sense as well. So, the blonde-haired lady made a promise to her. But for what? I hope Tisa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Little bit perplexed. Let's start taking a look at what we need to... Oh, show known information. Oh, that's handy. We've got a little name guide from the previous case. That's handy. Lavu, that's who I keep on trying to work out. Right, bear with me for just a second. I'm going to see if I can arrange my phrases here. That's a bit better. The only name that we've actually gathered here is Sahelia Een, the blonde lady, which is somewhat suspicious. We also are missing one word, so I'm going to have a quick skim around with the highlights on to see if I can pick up what that might possibly be. We've got all of those. Sentinel, that's fine. Oh, good grief. Actually, I probably should have done this in this room anyway, just to make sure that I've hit all of the spots that I possibly can. Wait, did I... The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. Yeah, I picked up on that. A half-eaten fish. I was so hoping that would say the fish is not breathing. Let's see. Tower Dweller. No, that's fine. We've got all these by the looks of it. All those are fine. Jars of honey. They are indeed. Oh, we didn't get any sort of pop-up for that. No, we didn't. That's fine. Okay, anything down here with these conversations? Doesn't look like it. So I'm guessing must have been a word from a different time in the case. Still very confused as to why that fourth one is so messed up. But yeah, definitely who are you? Lavu has something to do with this room, because those runes around her necklace match a little bit too closely for my liking for it to be a complete coincidence. So, do we have any words here that I have missed? Must be something somewhere, you'd think. Aha! There it is. Basket. So, let's see now. Someone wanted to something the something, and so access the something's lodge using a something and killed. Well, that, I'm guessing, has to be... killed... Where are you? Tisagamini. Who had been... something with something. Sedated? Ooh, sedated? Well, we know that something had been put into his honey. The spotted gourd stuff had been put in. So sedated with honey. Is there anything? Or could say sedated with sedative. I guess that would stand to reason. We'll leave it as honey for now. Afterwards, the murderer something. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead. Again, Tisagamini, and became really something of something. Okay, let's see. In chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? Oh, okay, interesting. So we worked out before, didn't we? Which... Was it here that we did it? Yes, it was. We worked out which Guardian wanted to send each gift, but we don't know chronologically who did what. We know the juice and honey happened before the fish and eggs. That's about it for now. And someone put something in the something that was brought to someone. Oh, we know this. Someone put sedative in the honey that was brought to Tisagamini. Okay, at least we got one done. Weeks before the murder, hours before the murder, someone became indebted. People became indebted to each other. Interesting. And in the night immediately before the murder, someone managed to... something of an... Oh, goodness me, we've got a lot to uncover here. I'm very lost here at the moment. I'm sure it will all make sense in the fullness of time. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you would like to leave a like or you care to leave a comment, put those in the usual spots down below. Every comment is appreciated. And, yeah, this is really quite the tricky one. And we're only on case 2 of 3 of this DLC. Oh, my goodness me. Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot to go over. But I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.